Alright, on number 18, here we give you 3 zeros and we ask you to write the polynomial in standard form. So really the first thing you're going to want to do is quickly put this in a factored form, which should be quite easy for you. So you're going to kind of work backwards on this problem. You're going to have your y equals. Now, if you had a 0 of 0, what factor of x would equal 0? That would just be x. So x, if you had this set equal to 0, would get you a 0. So the factor is just x. Now the factor that would get you a positive 2 would be an x minus 2, because if you plug that 2 in here, 2 minus 2 gets you 0. So what you're doing here is you're writing all the factors that would generate these as zeros. So again, here if you plugged in 0 here, you would get 0. Here if you plugged in a positive 2 here, you would get a 0. So on the last one, what would get you a negative 5? Obviously that would be an x plus 5. So now this is in factored form here. This is what we call factored form. But that's not what we're looking for in this particular case. We're looking for it in standard form. So in standard form, we're just going to need to multiply this out. Probably the easiest thing to do is multiply out the two binomials first. Most of you are pretty good at FOIL with these type of terms here. So we could probably do this mentally. X times x is x squared. Your outers is positive 5x. Your inners negative 2x. So that combines together to get you a positive 3x. And your last term here is a negative 10. Okay. So then the last thing to do here is to distribute. So we have to distribute this to all three terms to put it in a final standard form. So each of these x's here are just going to increase by 1 in power. Okay. So your final answer is y equals x cubed plus 3x squared minus 10x. Okay. In the next video, we'll look at doing some synthetic division.